Alright, so you fancy yourself a SWAT commander, do you? Well, if you are a SWAT commander, you have to learn how to do your basic things. We'll discuss the basic button layouts and how you do different things. Start out with movement. B, you can crouch, obviously, back up. You can change that to toggle. If you hold B in, that's how you melee folks. So A is how you yell for compliance.
Hands up, drop to your knees.
If you tap X, you fast swap mags. If you hold it, shows you how many mags you have. Now if you double tap it, that's a quick mag change. Regular, quick with a double tap, and hold. Alright, press Y, obviously that switches your weapons. Now if you click the left stick in, you'll lean left. If you click the right stick in, you lean right. If you want to switch back to regular from lean, you can either click the opposite stick or click the same one. Now the thing is, whenever you lean, you walk a lot slower, which is nice because it does help you change the pace, but you really got to pay attention to when you're leaned or not, otherwise it'll mess you up. And if you press down on the D-pad, that'll put you into either low or high ready. You can change that in the settings. This is essentially going to be your run, I'll call it. You move a lot faster that way. Now you press left, that changes single fire, full auto. Some weapons have semi and not full auto. Press right, that'll activate your laser or your flashlight, whatever's on your gun. IR laser. And now if you hold in the LB, that'll give you your tactical wheel. There's your grenades, all your gear you have. So you've got your miscellaneous, which is your multi-tool for unlocking doors, zip cuffs, and your detonator, in case you wanted to set a charge and then wait to set it off. Up gets your C2 charge for blowing doors. That switches ammo types. So if you have buckshot and slugs, you can switch between those on the fly. If you want to use we'll say I want to use a flashbang. I'll hold LB, click the stick that way, and I got stinger, gas, or flashbang. So banger will go on it, let go. Now we use our shoot button, throw it. No trail or anything to cheat with.
You're in my way, sir.
And now if you press RB, that is your command wheel. So up here you've got move to location.
Move to my
so you can point
Moving
somewhere. Move.
There.
I'll go over there. And we've got fall in, that just has them follow you. And you can choose whatever formation you want. Single file, double file, diamond, wedge. And honestly, I just discovered this right now. Either in a diamond, just makes it so you cover more ground. And you can tell people to hold. This is an important thing to remember. Believe me, you'll want to remember that. And then you can have them go to cover, resume, deploy if you want to throw a flashbang or a stinger or a chem light. The chem lights are just glow sticks. Best time to use these, really any time, but if you're playing a large map with lots of rooms, you just hold your
Deploying chem light.
LB, which brings up your tactical wheel. Press
Chem
down.
light.
There's your chem light down. Now your team does have these too, so you don't have to worry about it. You only have a limited amount. Say we're coming up to this corner, I can crouch. Obviously I can lean around this regular, right? I can peek it, see what's going on. Or if I click both sticks in, puts me into a free lean. Now I can do this however I want. I can creep around this corner real slow. As you can see, there are certain points that it chooses, but you can peek. You can even peek around this corner if you wanted. A little buggy at times, as you say. Now if you just tap RB,
I got you.
that's your whatever your preset command is.
Provide support.
Right now it's set
Behind you.
to fall in. That way I can just tell them to keep coming with me. You can change it to whatever you want, which is really nice. Alright, so I'm going to have these guys follow me. And I'm going to hit down to switch to my low ready so I can move quicker.
Get down. Arms outstretched. Put your hands
Now that I know I can do this,
Let me see those hands.
'cause I didn't even know you could do a formation, we'll
Provide
do
support.
diamond.
Form a diamond.
Alright, we've got a garage coming up here. Cool.
Hands up. Hands on your head. Move.
And we got
Put your
a
hands up.
civilian.
Get down and don't move. Now.
We are good, take me. Leave my family.
I got it.
Now if I want, I can
Restrain him. This is
I can
She's not doing well.
tap RB when near him, and that'll tell him automatically to restrain him. Let's talk about door formation, things like that. So you hold this up while looking at a door. Brings up the door command wheel. The up is just to open the door if it's unlocked. And you can do clear it with a stinger, flashbang, or just clear it. And you can do clear with the leader. Now this is a nice one because if you just tell them to breach a door, they're going to go first. If you try getting in there with them, they're going to get in your way and nobody's going to move. So you can just do normal stack up. You can tell them to peek it, to pie it. You can also usually tell them if you want them to stack up on the right, left, or split.
Split and provide cover on this door.
Now this matters sometimes because one side or the other you'll be able to see through better. So now let's say we want to breach this door, and we're gonna breach it with the leader. And when the leader,
After my breach,
the
clear.
leader. Now if I wanted to throw a grenade, I gotta switch to my grenade. And I'm gonna open the door, throw a grenade, and now they're gonna breach. And just like that, they'll get right in your way, like I said. And now if I want, I can just tell them to breach. We'll use the ram since I have it, and we'll just clear it.
Moving out. Switching me.
Now the ram and the breaching shotgun are by far the fastest ways to breach doors. I honestly pretty much exclusively use the shotgun.
Looks clear over here, boss.
The ram's nice to have,
Hands up now!
but the problem with the ram is it's a little bit slower than the shotgun. And the shotgun you gotta obviously reload, so that's its downside. Alright, now here
Looks
I'm
clear
gonna
over here,
have
boss. Looks clear over here, boss.
I can have the
Check it
mirror
with
under the door.
wand.
On it.
Now, as long as I have someone equipped with a mirror gun on my team, they'll check under there, see if there's any enemies. And you can choose all the gear for your guys. That's the cool thing about this. Alright, he's gonna check.
Opening on the
There.
left. Safe. No traps. We're
No
clear.
traps. Alright. Well, now I'm gonna have them just
Move in.
open and
Clear
clear
it.
it then
Getting
since there's
into
nobody
position.
there.
Lock.
Come on, Skimpy.
How do you want to do it?
And now they don't know how I want them to do it, so tell them to pick the lock. I'm just gonna tell them to breach it.
Move!
I'm on with me.
Breaching, breaching!
Police!
Drop your weapons!
Got an opening over
And there's a surprise suspect waiting in the next room.
Police, you're under arrest!
Get down now!
I'm gonna go ahead and close this door. Now, in a situation like this, if I have a door wedge, or if they do, which I don't think I actually do, no, I could have them wedge up. That way when I come around here, I don't have to worry about getting snuck up on.
Cuff him!
I got cuffs.
Door wedges are actually really nice.
Keep quiet.
I didn't come to really discover that till a lot later in the game. Certain maps, I think they're a little more useful than others. Well, that's breaching doors. And just like that, it died.
We got a suspect here and need a medical attention.